What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, just another PokeTuber, coach of your Piedmont Riot Kickers, coming at you today with Week 6 of Season 7 of the BHDL. Today we're taking on the good homie Pokemaster 88, coach of the California Trailblazers, and as per usual, his team is pretty threatening. His team consists of Darkrai, Terrakeldeo, Tinkaton. This guy's the sole reason I never get to use Tinkaton. Salamence, Terra Decidueye, Rotom Heat, Mamoswine, Espeon, Tentacruel, Mandibus. Well, actually, spoiler alert, I'm working on a draft analysis for a league where I did get Tinkaton. And you wanna know the funny thing about this league? He's not in it. So, as you can imagine, that's the only reason I got Tinkaton in this league. But anyway, we're here to talk about the BHDL. So personally, for this matchup, I'm expecting the first four Pokemon to come: Darkrai, Terra Keldeo, Tinkaton, and Salamence. Knowing him, Keldeo probably be like Terra Electric for like Alola Mola, which spoiler alert, it's not even coming. And it also doesn't help that my one ground type is like significantly slower than Keldeo and gets obliterated by Surf, so he could afford to be electric. I don't really have a lot of ways to punish that. I think he could more than likely bring Mana Buzz as like hazard removal. I doubt he brings the Tentacruel. I just doubt it. And then I think for the last slot, we could see either Espeon or Rotom Heat. Because the thing is, Salamence is like a good enough check to Cinderace, but maybe he brings Salamence and Rotom for that run roll. Or maybe he leaves Rotom to bring Espeon. But I definitely think Darkrai, Keldeo, Tinkaton, Espeon, Manabuzz. No, okay, I'm gonna phrase that. Manabuzz, Salamence, Darkrai, Keldeo, Tinkaton. I at least think those five are coming. And then, like I said, the last slot are Espeon and Rotom. I don't think the other three Pokemon necessarily look bad in the matchup, but I don't think they come over the other Mons, especially Tentacruel. I think it's the last Mon he's going to bring against me. So to combat this team, first and foremost, we decided we're going to bring Big Business the Weezing, who's rocking his Black Sludge, Levitate for the ability, Max HP, 4 Special Attack, Max Speed F, Calm Nature with Strange Steam, Flamethrower, Haze, and Defog. This thing is mainly just here to deal with Salamence. We're running Max Speed F in case it is a special variant, because if it's a special variant, it can only beat us with Hurricane, and because of the SPDF investment, it can't two-shot us with Hurricane. And obviously, if they're physical, they can't really hit us with anything anyway. We have Haze, because my opponent does have a few setup sweepers, so we can use Haze to reset their stats. Defog to remove hazards, and then honestly, Strange Steam and Flamethrower hits everything on the team except for Rotom. So we just ran the two attacking moves that could hit everything and just settled in the fact we can't touch a Rotom. We can't touch Rotom, but the thing is, the next one that we have on the team can switch into Rotom relatively well. It's the one, the only Turbo. Oh, I didn't make it clear. Weezing's mainly just here to remove hazards and check Salamence. That's really it. But anyway, we have Turbo right here who's rocking his Assault Vest. Gooey for the ability, so in case we have to go this on like a Dragon Dance Salamence, well, Gooey will basically reset its speed down to 1. We are not 1, but neutral. We are max HP, max defense, 4 special attack, relaxed nature with body press, earthquake, ice beam, and surf. We're just running all the coverage to everything we need. Surface for the Rotom in case it comes. Ice beam can hit things like this. Well, first of all, Salamence just dies. We can body press the what do you call that thing? The Darkrai. We can use earthquake on the Tinkaton, and then anything I did not name. Whatever I feel like is the hardest hitting move, that's what we're going to click. So basically, just a move to hit everything. I've really wanted to run Thunderbolt over Surf, but I really felt like I should be able to hit Rotom if I'm going to bring Goodra. So yeah, that is my Goodra. Next on the team roster is my Terra Captain for the week, the one, the only Mew, who's rocking his leftovers, synchronized for the ability, Terra Electric, so because thing is, we're faster than Tinkaton, so it can't encore us, but it could T-Wave us, which would be very annoying. So I'm running Terra Electric to prevent being T-Waved. We're 108 HP, 68 attack, 124 defense, 208 speed, Intimidator with Ice Beam, Earthquake, Volt Switch, and T-Wave. T-Wave is mainly just for the Darkrai. Volt Switch is for that's how we're going to be pivoting, and it is boosted by Terra Electric. We have Ice Beam because this thing can actually take a hit from a +1 Salamence, so we can just kill it with Ice Beam. And then Tinkaton gets two-shotted by Earthquake, hence the reason we're running the 68 attack EVs, despite being Intimidator. We want to be able to two-shot Tinkaton. And honestly, those two Mons are like so annoying that if I can just beat those out, it really helps my team out. So I really, we really appreciate Mew. And then also the Terra Electric Volt Switch can do like some significant damage to the Mandibuzz as well, so there's also that. So yeah, there's Mew. Mew is mainly just here to help like chip down these bulkier Pokemon while also still staying healthy, because all the Mons I just named, only one that's going to be faster than us, which is Salamence, and it's assuming he's not adamant. If he's adamant, we're actually going to outspeed him. But yeah, that is Mew. Next on the team roster is the one, the only Enel the Raikou, who's rocking his Choice Scarf. Pressure for the ability, 120 HP. Max Special Attack, 136 Speed. Modest Nature with Thunderbolt, Scald, Aura Spear, and Volt Switch. So we're running enough speed to outspeed Darkrai with our Scarf. A timid Darkrai. We have, honestly, as long as Mamoswine doesn't come, we can kind of just chip things throughout the game with Volt Switch. If Mamoswine does come, well, we have Scald for it. Same for Rotom. We have Aura Spear for the Darkrai. So if like Darkrai is setting up and we can like chip him just ever so slightly, and by slightly I mean like 10%, we can just kill him with Aura Spear. And then outside of those scenarios, like Thunderbolt is also just like a really like good click into the team as well. But yeah, that is Raikou. Next on the team roster is a potential win con for the week, depending on what my opponent brings. It's the one, the only Pebbles, the Ogerpon, who is rocking her Wellspring Mask. Go figure. Water Absorb for the ability. Max Attack, Force Spit F, Max Speed, Jolly Nature with Ivy Cudgel, Trailblaze, Play Rough, and Swords Dance. If we can chip the freaking Mandibuzz just enough, and by just enough I mean like 20%, we could potentially just Swords Dance and then Play Rough and kill it. Now what we need to figure out, does this Mandibuzz have Foul Play? If Mandibuzz has Foul Play, then we have to be, cautious about Swords Dancing. But if it doesn't have Foul Play, I can always just bait it in with, like, let's say Trailblaze, and then Swords Dance the next turn and kill it with Play Rough. Because if it doesn't have Foul Play, it can't kill us with anything. And then at +2, Ogerpon kind of just sweeps the team. Because we're just running enough coverage to everything. We actually don't need grass coverage except for Keldeo. And even then, we can just kill him with a +2 Play Rough, depending on the Terra type and if it even Terras. Or if he does Terra, +2 Ivy Cudgel should always kill Keldeo as well, like once it's neutral to Cudgel. But yeah, that is Ogerpon. Next on the team roster is this even a surprise? It's Soul, the Cinderace, rocking his wide lens because we don't want to miss any moves this week. Libero for the ability, Max Attacks, 72 Spit F, 184 Speed, Jolly Nature with Powerball, High Jump Kick, Taunt, and U-Turn. So we really only need Powerball and High Jump Kick to hit my opponent's team, so we're running Wide Lens to make sure we hit everything. The only things we can't hit is the Salamence, who we're just going to U-turn on. And if I think he's going to click like any funny buttons, we're just going to taunt him. It's that simple. Now the objective is we do need to stop him from being able to set hazards, but as long as we can accomplish that, Cinderace should be able to do his job. But yeah, guys, that is a team. I think I've said everything that needs to be said, so without further ado, let's get into the battle. Good luck, have fun to my opponent, Pokemaster. Hopefully this battle is a banger. Alright, we are connected with our opponent, Pokemaster of 88, and he has brought Terra Electric Keldeo, Darkrai, Espeon, Mamoswine, Rotom, and Terra Ghost Decidueye. So, I think we lead Cinderace? Yeah, I think we lead Cinderace and just take it from there. Good luck, have fun to my opponent. I think Ogerpon looks really strong if we can get a Trailblaze off. But then it's like, what are the odds? What are the odds this freaking Rotom is Pasho Berry though? Like, I would not be surprised if Rotom is Pasho Berry. But good luck, have fun to my opponent. What is this? Go away. All right. Excuse me. So they lead off with Espeon. I lead off with Cinderace. If they are choiced, we are going to find out right now. Well, not necessarily, because he could always just hard swap. But either way, we're going to U-turn here. We're just going to U-turn. Because there's no... Okay. Rotom comes in. That's fine. So we're gonna go out into, I think we go, well, is it even a question? We just go into Ogerpon. We just go into our Ogerpon. So the good thing, though, if we can make the Keldeo Terra, then yeah. But we're gonna go for Ivy Cudgel here. If they're Pasho Berry, they're Pasho Berry, and, good prep on his part. Yep. Please don't have T-Wave. And if you have T-Wave, please miss. Please miss. Please miss. Please miss. Please miss. Oh, he discharges. Please don't para. Please don't para. Good. Good, good, good. We just go for another Ivy Cudgel. We just go for another one. Another one, another one, another one. Because by getting this thing out the way, now Cinderace is slightly freed up. Because now we can just click high jump, not high jump kick, but Powerball. So Ogerpon takes out Rotom, which is good for us. So Darkrai comes out. I'm gonna go out into my Goodra. I'm gonna go out into my Goodra. Because we're definitely in Sludge Bomb range. If he subs or clicks Hypnosis, you know, good play on his behalf. Misses. I think we just click Body Press. Okay. So the thing that is unfortunate is that he got that off. Okay. I want to try to wake up. Okay. I want to try to wake up. Okay. That happened. That happened. They probably have Focus Blast and we die. Dark Pulse. Ah! Dang, that sucks. Yeah, that just sucks. That just sucks. So we lose Goodra to Darkrai. We might just lose to Darkrai, actually. Let's see. Because with what he has, I think we just have to go into Enel. And let's see, can we live a, I don't think we live a Dark Pulse, but let's see. Actually, we can live a Dark Pulse, we just don't want to get, so we're gonna just click Aura Sphere here. Please don't click Hypnosis. Okay. So now we just Aura Sphere again because he has no... Okay, so if he goes Espeon, we just go out into Mew. Yeah, so we just click Aura Sphere again. Alright. So Darkrai took out Goodra. He has to go into Espeon. Oh, the Decidueye can also come out. That's a thing. That is a thing. That is fair. So we kind of have no choice but to go into big business. If he's special, you know, there's that. But we are max, you know, stuff, so we should be fine. We should be fine. Okay. Because if we can chip this, I think Ogerpon can just do its thing. Poltergeist. How much is this doing? Jesus. You're like super. Like, is this Bandit? Like, if I ain't know any better, I think he's Bandit. Like, bro, he has to be Bandit, right? Well, we're gonna die here. We just click Flamethrower though. Yeah. It baited me into thinking we could live. But it is what it is, though. It is what it is. We go out into this. Decidueye takes out Weezing. So this is a very fast-paced game. You love to see it. We just click Powerball. We're just gonna click Powerball. And if he's, whatchamacallit. Bro, please don't tell me this guy is, Scarf. Because if he's scarfed, this is going to do a lot of damage. Okay, so he's not scarfed. Please, miss. Yeah, we're going to die. That's unfortunate. We lost Cinderace to Decidueye. Do we just go into U and click? But the issue is Trailblaze is not going to kill whatchamacallit. We're in a tough spot, to say the least. Because let me see. If we force in... I say we go into U. Like, we just go into U. I think we Terra... Because I'm trying to think of the end game, right? Because Raikou isn't strong enough anymore. So what I would like to do is bait in... Okay, we have to Terra here, and I think we just click... I think we just click EQ. Yeah. Maybe losing Cinderace was, you know, not the good idea. I probably should have just went into Ogerpon, to be honest, and just clicked. Well, I need a chip on this thing though, and I think Ogerpon still looks strong. Shadow Sneak, okay, he's gonna do a lot of damage. So he's probably spell tag. And we're, please kill. Alright, so the Decidueye goes down. That's one for Mew. So that leaves Darkrai, Keldeo, Espeon, Mamoswine. I think what we have to do... So here comes Mamoswine. So here's an issue I'm having. Because how much damage is Ogerpon going to do with Trailblaze to Mamoswine? You are doing... But here's the thing though, if I get rid of Mamoswine, that's really big for Raikou. But he could also just have moves, so I don't know. Trailblaze. Okay, let me keep track of how much time we got. 30 seconds. Alright, cool. Mew. Mamoswine. We are doing... Our hardest hitting move is going to be... this. So we have to click this. Yep, we're dead. We're dead. See, I don't see how we... Okay, so let me see one thing. I mean, I'm pretty sure you have Ice Shard too. Yeah, I probably should have went Ogerpon on Mamo instead of whatchamacallit. But it is what it is. It's what we clicked. So we go into U. And we have to click bro, we have to click Ivy Cudgel. Yeah, we can't... I mean... But he also looks like he might be just in range of, Here's the thing, bro looks like he might just be in range of Trailblaze as well. You know what? Desperate times call for desperate measures. This just has to kill. Please. Oh my goodness, you freaking behemoth. Why you live? Why you live? Why you live? Why you live? Why you have to live, bro? Why you have to live? Why you have to live? Why you have to freaking live? Why did he have to live? Oh my goodness. Mamma swine. Yeah, we needed to keep Cinderace alive. Because there's absolutely no way Raikou can one-shot Espeon. So yeah, my opponent, Pokemaster 88, is going to take this win. This is a very fast-paced game. Like, this is very fast-paced. But to be honest, me and him both had like only a couple days to like build our team, so we clearly just built the teams with offense in mind. Here comes Darkrai. We're just gonna click. Bro, I swear, if he has Sucker Punch on this, I'm gonna be so upset. Watch him have Sucker Punch. Okay, so we do this. So we're gonna keep it close, but unfortunately, I don't think we can beat the Espeon. Espeon absolutely takes a hit from us. Like, it just does. Like, it just does. Like, I'm gonna double check, but I'm pretty sure it does. Yeah. We would have needed, if we could have chipped Espeon, like, earlier in the game, this could have been us. The only way we win this is if we pair a Espeon right here, and I don't really want that, so... What? How is he faster than... Oh, he's Scarf too. He's Scarf too. Good. You know what? GG. GG to my opponent. But anyway, thank you, buddy, for tuning in. You haven't done so already. Please remember to like and subscribe. And until next time, peace out.